Casual and making it work for him.
Yeah, why no coffee stories on the Beck Report?
I don't drink coffee anymore. I used to drink Dunkin' Donuts. Oh, it's the best.
Do you mind if people drink coffee in front of you?
Oh my gosh, I'm so offended.
Okay, fine.
All right, so you're just back from your
See what's happening?
road trip. You were on the road with Bill O'Reilly, which we're going to get to
Lots of fun.
in a moment. But I'm sure you were keeping track of the news while you're away. And one of the things unveiled yesterday was, of course, President Obama's budget.
Isn't it fantastic?
I don't know.
I love it.
There's a lot of differing opinions out there, but I have a feeling that
only
you
$1.5
have a very strong
deficit. Only $1.5 trillion. That's it. That's all. That's all we have to worry about. And there's all kinds of neat little things in there, like magic money coming from, things like cap and trade, which we don't have. I think that's fantastic.
Yeah,
I love that. Here's the real problem with the budget. I got a briefing yesterday from somebody in our intelligence service that's talking about how we're no longer putting China at the top of our list anymore for spying.
Really?
Now, why wouldn't we do that? Why isn't China at the top of our list?
They should be. They've earned it.
They sure
They're
have
always
earned it.
hacking into our computers.
Right. Same reason why during the Bush administration, when we were running these deficits and I was talking about Bush, stop with the deficits. Why aren't we complaining about poison toys that they're sending over?
Of course.
Right. Because we need their money.
Right.
Now we're taking them off of our spy list. That's crazy. It's insane.
Well, the interesting thing is, and you talk about the huge $1.6 trillion deficit. Right now,
that's relative, really huge.
Yeah, but we borrow now $1 out of every $3 just to pay down on the debt.
Wait until interest rates go up.
And a lot of it.
This is the thing that is really important to understand is we haven't hit our interest rates. Exactly what happened to our mortgage system here, where it was like, hey, my gosh, look at all this free money. Look how cheap it is. Borrow, borrow, borrow. We bought too much of a house. Then the interest rates were jacked up, and everybody loses their house.
And they're going to go up.
This is exactly what we've created with the federal government right now. Cheap money. We're buying stuff we can't afford. Interest rates go up, and we're in deep trouble as a nation.
But a lot of people have become so immune to the deficit growing and growing and growing in this
well,
nation.
You need
but
to
until now,
throw some water on themselves.
But until now, because now some people are saying that it could become a national security threat.
It is.
In what way?
It already is. You've got China. Yeah. Why aren't we why aren't we looking at China as a spy anymore? Why? Right. I mean, they are number one. If you look at what is happening at our Pentagon, talk to anybody in DOD, and they'll tell you China is attacking our defense infrastructure on a daily basis.
And I think in one way, the Obama administration is sobering up to that. They're coming in, shipping more arms to Taiwan. We seem to be a little bit more aggressive now. How much longer we can be this aggressive? But I think that their policy of engagement with China has been a flop, and I think they realize that. Don't you agree?
If you look at the history of money, I mean, why does everybody hate banks and everything? Around the turn of the century, last time in the late 1800s, America went bankrupt. We didn't have enough gold. We were on the gold standard. Didn't have enough gold. J.P. Morgan Chase, J.P. Morgan came in and said, I tell you what, I'm going to loan you all this gold. I'm going to give you enough gold. It's like, I don't remember what it was. Give you all this gold so you don't go bankrupt. Well, nobody liked that because we were indebted to J.P. Morgan. Didn't like that. That's bad.
Sure.
Well, now we're indebted to the Chinese. How is that any better?
And other countries.